Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Beyond Earth, Strategy and Tactics, Episode 12. So, when we last lost ourselves, hopefully we're not going to be losing ourselves, when we last left ourselves, we are currently plinking away at Sidella, trying to get Brasilia to just roll over and frickin' die, because it looks like this, and possibly one I haven't discovered yet over here, are the only two cities left in their realm. They never really got around to doing the whole expanding part. They're too busy making military units to throw to their deaths at me. So we're going to try and hasten that. Now I'm realizing I'm not making a ton of progress here. I'm kind of just very, very slowly inching their city hit point bar down. I need more units. I need more units in. Right now, the best unit I can have, I've been wasting my time trying to get these missile boats up there. They are far too fragile and far too slow and expensive to do what they need to do, despite their higher power. So I'm going to focus on producing some more of my gunners. Not to mention, in 7 turns we are getting another affinity boost, which means an upgrade to our rovers. So those should start packing a bit more of a punch. So I see it in our near future we will be making good progress here. My goal here is to make sure that we are the ones that take this city. As much as I love you, KP, I do not want you sniping this city. This is my city. I've spent more resources trying to get it. Speaking of getting cities, while Brasilia is all busy here, I'm going to go down here and found another city down here. Lots of lovely resources, and well, let's be honest, I got myself some terrascapes, so this tundra terrain isn't as bad as it was in the beginning of the game. And I have a quest that wants me to get terrascapes up, so we're going to be doing just that. In fact, I have one in progress right now in the desert, so plenty of terrascapes all around. If I can find a tech that boosts that. Oh yes, and I started with trading with Pack, so they're all happy and such. That works for me. I'm happy to trade with you. Yep, there goes my missile road. Case in point as to why I don't want to bother making missile boats, because it's going to be a while for me to upgrade my missile rovers to tier 2, which is really what's needed to make them effective. So yeah, kind of gonna have to switch gears here. Okay, so we got a new production, we got some new culture, so lots of good stuff happening here. All right, yeah, nothing doing but to make these gunners. They are cheap enough, and I've certainly got the energy economy to afford unit maintenance. I mean, I don't care if I'm spending 53 on unit maintenance. I could spend 53 more and still be quite healthy. So that is precisely what I'm going to be doing. Now, Boring guy, I have a plan for you. Well, first, you're gonna help. Let's get all the buildings up in here first. I wonder what happens if I build an ultrasonic fence. What's going to happen to this wolf beetle? Because 2 tiles away from the city is going to basically teleport it off of the island. Well, it's not really doing anything, but if it makes itself problematically in the way, I'll have to do something about that. But in the meantime, I'm causing a lot of unhealth with all these petroleum wells. So, and I already got the petroleum. What is it? The petroleum processor, the thing that makes them really, really high yield tiles. I mean, look at this. Look at these tile yields. 2 production and 4 energy each, and this one is going to be 2 food, and it's going to get even better once I finish this sea-based well. So hell yes, this is a happy city here. But in the meantime, it is an unhealthy city, so we got to get that pharma lab up. Let's see what this virtue is going to do for us. Okay, so we've got 2 more virtues here in tier 2 before we can get ourselves that synergy bonus. And I do intend to pick up the synergy bonus. It's not only good for another free virtue, but a free covert agent to boot. So win-win, chicken din. Now, there's a couple of ways we could go here. Community medicine would certainly be a good choice because I have a lot of cities and most of them are at least size 6. And some of them are size 12, so I'm going to be getting quite a few points of health out of that one. And points of health are exactly what I need right about now. On the flip side, well, I can't take that because I didn't take that. And that's I'm not going the wonder route here. So I'm not probably not even go down that line. But the other one, and I can't take that because I didn't take that, but the other one I'm going to be taking is investment. And I've got a decent stockpile of energy right now. But that being said, it could be more. So I think I'm going to go with the health now, get the energy next, and then that'll slingshot me into a free tech or a free virtue down to tier 3. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Communities medicine. And boom, we are finally back in healthiness. So not only is that going to get my outpost growth faster, and we're about to found ourselves an outpost, but now we're going to get both of our civilization and our knowledge bonuses going here. Okay, well, you guys are just going to keep attacking just to maintain here. And I'm going to hurry through some of these attack animations, because you've probably seen them a couple of dozen times already. And you guys just keep... Ah, yes. So you guys, as you get closer... Oh, okay, you guys just finished a Marine here. That's fine. I'll use this road network to come on down. And, oh yes, my gunboat. My gunboat / explorer. Because right now, after my explorer proper got eaten... Yeah, and my gunboat... Oh yeah, my gunboat / harasser. If Ark is doing anything funny on the coast, I can annoy the ever-living heck out of them. I'm not going to be able to assault their sea-based cities with just this one thing. Now, once these upgrade to their next level, then things are a bit different. Yeah. Right then.
智慧和财富
Pat, yeah, let's work together. I'm game for that. Okay, so once again, let's just do our round O planking here. They've been focusing on my my one Marine sitting there. He's eventually going to die. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't let him die. Maybe I should just... can I get him out of the city's range fast enough? Does not look like I can. So yeah, he's going to be... he's just going to take one for the team. Sorry, dude. I will be getting you back up soon enough. Alright, more gunners. Worker has... the floatstone quarry is done. Because I recently got that. Well, one good floatstone quarry deserves another. Although you're not in my borders yet. But this algae is. And so is the chitin? No, the chitin is not in my borders yet. Well, good enough. Let's go for the algae. Boring. Oh, trade vessel. Oh, heck yeah, we're going to stick with Magan. You kidding me? That's like the most lucrative trade route. Alright, let's keep poking away here. Right, we don't want to mess with the aliens. An alien nest. So Central has not expanded as far as they probably could because of these aliens. Well, I'm certainly not going to bother them. Oh, hi there. Oh, you're not from Central, so whatevs. Alright, what do we got? Thabo. Thabo, do you have a, well, why don't you get yourself a gunner while you're here, too? And, Janal, you're going to get yourself a gunner as well. Gunners all around. We're just going to swarm and plink to death, Brasilia. Yes, our Marines. Alright, this Marine, I'm going to keep them parked out of range of the city. I'm going to keep you parked right about here. That way, on one turn, I can run you... Well, I'm not going to be... It'll take 2 turns to run into the city, but once I start making more progress on the city's hit points, we'll be able to do some real damage with them. Because either them or my soon-to-be upgraded... Rover here is going to be able to... Yeah, you waste the city's attack on an 8 hit point unit. And you guys, they all have defense against ranged attacks, so they're not going to take much from the gunner that's in there. So that, or ranger, it's not even a gunner. They haven't gotten level 2 to their affinity yet, so that don't bother me. Alright, next turn. Veterancies all around. Heck yes. And here. And veterancy for you. And you get a veterancy. And you get a veterancy. Everyone gets veteran. Okay, let's buckle down here. So we've got ourselves a lot of goodies here. We've got, and also some unknowns, but silica's yummy. We've got a lot of Feraxite down here. Good trade fodder, honestly speaking. Since I'm probably not going to be making too much use of it. Now, if we go right here, we get Seaside, and Seaside's important because that helps us with trade vessels and all that good stuff. We get the Reslin, we get the Silica, we get all the Feraxite, we get this little, well, the island isn't going to do much, but we also get this algae, which will be important for growth. So you know what? I think right here is probably a good location. Oh, hey there, Brazilia's workers. How's it going? I don't think the workers can take my settler. Talk about the non-combat unit going after non-combat units, but I bet you they're going to try and bust a city down here just to escape the war here and maybe try and survive. That ain't happening. I'm hunting Brasilia down. They are their defeat will be complete. I ain't letting them straggle on and hang on with a city or two. They do not deserve it. What are these? Slavic. All right. Well, I got no problem with the Slavs. So let us continue exploring. See what's in Ark's backyard. What they have and have not been tapping into. And Magan. All right. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep making these. Actually, I saw a site down here. A derelict settlement. Probably a dead city from Brasilia. I could make myself an explorer. Why don't I? One explorer to go explore and tap into that site. Maybe poke around and see what there is to see in the southern half of the continent. Alright, that city bombardment's hurt. Oh, and you're moving out a combat rover here. Okay. Okay, Franco-Iberia. That's fine. You're getting along with KP, that's fine. I get along with KP too. We're a big circle of love here with just a little bit of localized hatred that I'm dealing with. Okay, well, I don't know what these guys are doing or planning, but yeah, this gonna be my city. Yeah, that combat rover. Well, let's just let's take it out. Yeah, I know it's going to let the city heal up a little bit, but honestly speaking, if we just flood the city with gunners, they can only take them out one at a time. Or maybe if I move these guys onto the defensive ridge here. All right, you guys, why don't you go down here? Start using those roads to expedite your movement. And you finished that up. The coral reef, excellent. What is not? Yes, I need to get my Feraxite down here going. Yeah, it looks like the next logical step. So why don't you get yourself back in Janal? And a fresh gunner here, and I'm going to do the whole keep them out of harm's way for the time being. And you get yourself a work barge. You, again, we're going to just get ourselves in position to make one big charge. And you get me a floatstone quarry. Yes, yes you do. And yeah, we're going to do more damage to this combat rover, because otherwise it's going to be doing damage to me. And lots of things finishing up their production here. Advisors will want me to make gunboats, and that's probably not a bad idea, just to have some sea power sitting nearby, just to prevent anyone else from getting any funny ideas. That works. Yeah, no, you're gonna keep making. Actually, why don't you spit out a combat rover since that's getting improved soon? And Janal, make me a. Oh, let's see, you give me another gunner. And you, all right, yeah, you're gonna just keep spitting out these buildings. I could do some Vivarium just to get the city growing faster. I'm outgrowing my improved tiles. My worker's not working fast enough. So let's just keep up with the health because I don't want to dip back into unhealth. And what do we have here? Quest decision. Gene Gardens. +1 health or +3 energy. I'm getting enough energy, so the extra health is going to be worth it. And since I already have so many Gene Gardens built, huzzah, there, even more health. So even more expansion. Now, look at this, unit was killed, blah, blah, blah. We actually had some successes. We siphoned energy. Now, we can steal science, but you know what? I'm going to keep doing more energy. And this is actually part of a deliberate strategy. You see, our next virtue is going to be that investment one, where you gain an amount of energy per turn based on the amount of energy you have banked. Look at our energy. We've probably jumped up about 1,000 or so. 300. All right, so we jumped up almost 1,000. Well, maybe about 700 or so. So that's a lot of energy to bank, and we're setting them up on yet another round of energy siphoning. Which will just further increase this. So when we take investment, we're already going to have a large bank of energy. That's going to further increase it and just keep our energy per turn flowing, allowing us to field a larger and larger military, and also give us the flexibility to purchase buildings and units should we need them in a pinch. So yeah, there's a reason, method behind my madness and all that. Oh God, look at that tile. They just finished the petroleum well there. All right, we just got ourselves biospheres, and that carries over 10% of the city's food after city growth. It's going to synergize quite nicely with our sponsor's natural bonus. And the fact that we just got ourselves back in positive health means our cities are going to be growing a little bit faster, so more population and more production all around.
I know we can tackle this next problem, because we succeeded in tackling all the problems that
level
came
4
before
purity.
it.
We were previously at level 2. We must have jumped 2 levels of purity. Which means we're going to get a couple more promotions out of this. Awesome. Okay, well actually before I decide what to build, let's do the promotions. Armor, +6 strength out of my rovers. And that gives us fortified units or flanking. We are going to be attacking fortified units here. Oh, all right. Maybe it is worth using it now that we get our artillery. Because now we can finally freaking get +30% when attacking cities. And we're going to be needing that. So boom. Okay, so you know what? Never mind the mass gunners. Now we can actually get artillery, the thing that's meant to kill cities. You start making artillery too. Yeah, you just killed my marine. That's fine. Why don't you? Well, you can get out of range here. Because I'm going to be withdrawing here, just to get people out of harm's way. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see if we can sneak down here. Alright, Tianyang found their capital. That's fine. Yeeps. And you just keep on exploring. Just want to see what there is to see. Man, there is a whole huge tract of land up there that Ark isn't even tapping into. I guess because they feel penned in by the aliens here? I mean, come on, Ark. What are you, chicken? Go do something about it. Quit trying to expand downwards into me. You got better places to go. Alright, down you go. And new research. Okay, so let us see what we can do here. We're actually rocking some pretty darn good Rocket battery. Well, my cities aren't really that thing. Orbital units, no. Besides, I think someone already got the Stellar Codex. Defense grid, defense perimeter, no, nah. Artificial intelligence, surveillance web, nah. Orbital, no. Laser comms, maybe. Someone already did the transcendental equation. Bionics. Ooh, is that the biowell? Yes, that is the biowell. Plus the bio... Oh, and the Institute. Plus... Oh. This is a real healthy contender. This then down to servo machinery is a real healthy contender. Unless something else is... Neurolab would be good. Because of the Firaxite that we have. Holosuite also pretty good. But no, you know, really, that battle suit's calling to me. We got the titanium to make them. So bionics, here we come. First a civilian tech, followed by a military tech. Yeah, plus another level of affinity at least. Yeah. We gonna make use out of that. That is miasma. I'll get you guys out of there before. Alright, gunboat. We'll just park you over here and set you on sleep. Okay, you just finished this beautiful, beautiful well here. I mean, look at that tile yield. That is some impressive stuff. Tasty. Alright, and I do have myself some algae down here to grab. Or I could pop over here and work on this. Let's pop over here. Since the aliens are off that tile anyway, we should be good. And worker down here should be good, and that's in my territory, so we don't need to worry about them grabbing it. Now this rover right here, if I go and attack it, then Sidella is just going to hit my my armor. Actually, why don't I attack it and see if they'll let my my other guys live? Yeah, let's do it. Might as well kill their unit off completely rather than let them retreat and heal. Did that not? Oh, for Pete's sake, that didn't kill them completely. Well, they're not going to be effective next turn anyway, and I'll have a chance to, if my guy survives, run away. Alright, that killed my rover, and their rover's retreating. Of course. Okay, well, those guys made peace with each other, that's fine. I wish I could get one more step out of there, because they're going to be popping them soon. Might as well keep exploring the seas here. See what there is to see. Trade convoy, where are you going? I could send you down to, yeah, why don't I send you down there to help that outpost get going. Might as well give them a little bit of a booster. And, yeah, get there on the mountains. And you get down there on that frac site. And you... That... Alright, that is not miasma. Where was I previously going with them? Well, I think I want to get trading with as many different nations as I can. I know I'm already trading with PAC, and I know I'm trading with KP. I don't know if for a fact I'm trading with them. So let's go with them. You guys are just going to, well, go. So if you're just going to take 10 damage in miasma, why don't you just heal in there and just keep fortifying, just soak it until I'm ready for you. Okay, now what are we going to do here? Is this forest grassland? Generator would be nice. Biowell would actually be really nice right there. Yeah, actually, 6 turns to bionics. I'm going to want the biowells to counter some of the unhealth in this city. So, you know what? I'm going to actually go down there and get that and save that spot for a biowell. Ah, you know what I should have done? I should have had them chop the forest. Oop, okay. Thabo. Yeah, why don't you go to Thabo? That's looking good. And no, get me artillery. Oh, 5 turns for artillery, huh? Well, that's still. Alright, quest decision. Great Links, uranium, production. Oh, petroleum. +1 plus culture? No, we're going to get production. Because that locally focused is just freaking disgusting. Because there's 3 petroleum wells in that one city. Yeah. Look at that. 4, 4, 4, 4, 2 food, 5 production, 4 energy. Oh, so wonderfully disgusting. Yeah, Born Guy is going to be finishing their building list pretty quickly here. Needless to say. Yeah. Intrigue. Oh, Magan's intrigue level 1. Well, pretty soon I'm going to be getting an extra agent, so I can send them to Magan to counter espionage and get that. My solar collector's going down soon. That's all right. It was a freebie. A freebie that ironically takes forever, is pretty darn deep in the research tree. All right, you are just going to sit there and fortify for a turn. Oh, hey, they didn't kill my guys. Nice. Perfect. I'm going to send them to be the de facto guard for Zarisi. Alright, yeah, Hutama, I was right. I wasn't trading with him yet, so he's all happy with me. As many trade partners as I can get, you know, all you really need is just 1 token trade route, and that'll make them happier with you. And being that I'm not exactly eager to get myself any more enemies than I need to, that works for me. Alright, artillery. Artillery. Let's see here. Now they are going to still be getting a freebie shot at my artillery. So what I'm going to want to do is have them build up at areas where they aren't going to get a free shot at me right away. And actually, why don't you guys, instead of sitting there, go over 1. And you are here on the Farak site. Start doing the Farak site. And you guys, yeah, come on here. And you guys just fortify. Richport! Hi there, Richport. Ooh, is that an ARC trade vessel? If it is, I'm going to stomp on it. Where are you guys headed? You guys are headed to destruction. I found that just moving your guys right onto the trade vessel does not always pop them, but if you move them into their path of movement when it's the AI's turn, their guys will march on forward right into your unit, and bam, 100 free energy for you and a dead trade unit for them. So that's if you want to start catching their stuff. Why Brasilia is even thinking they can sneak trade vessels through to Ark or to Shackleton is beyond me. I have no clue what the heck they're thinking there. How you doing, Cam Cascade? You're not tier 3 yet, but you're going to be finishing your route with Janelle pretty soon. That'll make it tier 3. So that should help ward off anyone who might want to pop you for the space. Doesn't make them immune, but it makes them stronger. Alright, and that being said, I think this is a good stopping point. So, as I have rocketed up the purity levels here, we now find ourselves a bit better equipped to actually properly take out Brasilia. So in our next episode, I'm going to be massing more artillery to hopefully do just that. Meanwhile, we are just continuing to grow. We are not letting this war drag our economy down. We are not going to suffer the fate of Brasilia. No, Brasilia shall become one of us. One of us. One of us. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback and also discussions of strategy are always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. Have a good one.